Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to guide you through a mindful stretch. We will practice together for 15 minutes today. As we go through class, just a reminder to listen to your body. If any of the stretches that we work with do not work for your body, please skip them. You can come on out and you can modify. For today's practice, you'll want to have a mat to practice on. If you'd like additional props, you could have a blanket close by or a yoga block or two close by. They are not a necessity for the practice, but they can be helpful in some of the stretches. And for today's practice, we'll do a variety of seated and reclining stretches. So if you need to adjust your screen, please do so. And our practice today will be a really nice full body practice. We're going to work on relaxing the mind and the body. We'll work on increasing flexibility and mobility. We are going to get started on our backs today. So come on down to your back body. And I'd love to do a little centering with a stretch. So we'll do a little active centering today. So to begin, we'll bring our right leg up and over. We'll create a number 4. So that's an upside down number 4 if we had straightened our left leg. And we're going to hold this for a moment. So if you wanted to, your right knee, you can press it away from your face or not actively pressing into the knee, but just energetically send it away. Option to keep your foot on the ground. You could reach for the back of your left leg, and you could reach for the front of your left leg. And you could also take both of the arms around both of the legs. Feel free to hold stillness here. You can also do a little gentle movement, maybe a little rock to the right and the left. Giving yourself some time here just to drop into your body, into your breath, into the present moment. And try to relax through the eyebrows, relax through the jaw. Relax the back of the head, the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders, arms, and hands. Try to feel the upper, mid, and low back relax and release. And then try to relax the legs and relax the feet. And gently unwrap the legs. We'll bring our feet to the edges of our mat. Knees are bent. Gentle drop of your knees to the left and to the right. Just that nice little swish side to side here. Last leg, let's bring it up and over. We'll create figure 4 stretch on the second side. And then deciding if you'd like to stay right where you're at, that's the gentlest option. If hips, legs, and low back are feeling more open, maybe lift up that right leg, reach for the back of the leg, reach for the front of the leg. You can always sweep both of the arms around both of the legs. Maybe that gentle rock to right or stillness here. If it feels comfortable, close your eyes and connect with your breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. And if you feel called to, feel free to set an intention for class today. An intention is a goal or desire, something that you'd like to receive from the practice today. It might be to take this time to relax, to get back to yourself. Maybe to release tension that you might be holding onto in the body. There's no right and no wrong intention. Gently unwrap the legs. Reach for your feet for a happy baby stretch. Flex your feet. Reach through your heels. Gentle rock to the right and gentle rock to the left. Let's take an opportunity here to bring our knees to our chests. We will hug them in and then gently soften your knees to the right. We'll come into a spinal twist. Gently relax your left shoulder down onto the ground. Gaze off your left shoulder and let your eyes close. And just take some time here to breathe in and out through the nose. Try to create that length on your in-breath and length on your out-breath. And maybe letting your exhale be just a little bit longer than the inhale. Knees can float back through center. Knees to chest, hug them in and soften to the other side. Maybe gaze off the right shoulder. Let the eyes close. Gently scan the body. Notice where you're holding on to tension. And then letting that tension go as you exhale. We'll bring ourselves back to neutral. We can pull the knees into our chest, arms, hands around knees or shins. A little bit of circling here of the low back out into the ground. Maybe find large circles here, maybe find smaller circles here. And reverse, we'll flow in the other direction. We'll release. Let's bring our feet down onto the mat. Let your knees be bent. Feet are in line with your hips. We'll take a little flow through the spine for bridge. So we won't be lifting to bridge to a full expression, but we'll lift bridge with the breath. So as we inhale, we will lift up. And as we exhale, we will lower. So to start, first you'll engage your core. Feel a sensation of tucking your tailbone and feel your navel move back and up to the spine. Peel your low back from the mat. Peel your mid back from the mat. And then let your tailbone tuck and feel your mid back lower down and low back lowers down. Tailbone will tuck, low back lifts, mid back lifts, tailbone tuck, mid back lowers, low back lowers. Take this opportunity to flow with the breath here. Try to find length through your spine as you inhale. Length through the spine as you exhale. As you inhale, feel each vertebrae lift from the mat. Feel the space between the vertebrae lifting from the mat. And then on each exhale, feel the vertebrae lower and also feel the space between the vertebrae lower. We'll gently release, so tailbone will tuck. Feel upper, mid, and low back connect to the mat. Draw soles of feet to touch, knees draw from one another, coming into a bound angle stretch. Maybe let the arms run along your body, palms face up. Maybe one hand to your navel, one hand to low ribs. Take time to just connect with yourself in the moment. Maybe try to clear the mind of thought. We always have thoughts flowing through the mind, thoughts for past, thoughts for future. Try to release the thoughts, come back to the breath, come back to the present moment. With the help of the hands, gently sweep your knees together. Pull your knees to your chest. We'll hug them in. Moving towards seated, we'll do a couple rock and rolls through the spine. So engage your core, maybe roll up, roll down the spine a few times. And then as you come on up to seated, feel free to cross your legs if that feels comfortable. Gently bring your chin to your chest. Let your head hang heavy like a weight. Let your right ear roll to your right shoulder. We'll take a little neck stretch and release here. Back to center, chin to chest. Head floats to the left. Back to center. And then gently circling the head here. Maybe find large circles, maybe find smaller circles. Reverse will flow in the other direction. And then bringing that circular movement into the torso. So we'll begin to gently circle the torso from side to side. And gently shifting the weight to the right and then forward, to the left and back. And maybe as you circle here, just feeling your body gently react to the movements. As you shift your weight to the right, feel the left sitting bone and leg lifting up, lifting from the ground. Let's reverse. We'll circle in the other direction. Just such a nice movement, really good for low, mid, upper back. Great for the sides of the body as well. We'll bring ourselves to stillness. Let's bring hands together, fingers interlock, palms touch, and gentle circling out of the wrists here. Maybe find large circles, maybe find smaller circles. We'll reverse, flow in the other direction. And then letting that go. Let's give those hands a little shake out. Big inhale, hands sweep to the sky, hands come together, hands to heart as you exhale. Thank you so much for joining today. It's truly a pleasure to be here. I hope that you enjoyed today's full body practice. Please leave me any comments or feedback in the chats. For classes this week, I'll be back today in just a few hours, 5:30 East Coast time. We have yoga, so a full yoga practice on the mat for 45 minutes. And we just added a new class. So Wednesday at 5:30, I'll be doing a 30-minute Pilates class. I recently had some changes to my schedule, and I'm so grateful that the team was able to work with me, and we were able to add in Pilates with that new time, and then also mindful stretch at this new time. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.